Hello. So, well, number one, surprise, I'm already streaming again. And number two, surprise, we are playing Morrowind. I mentioned it in my last Gurumin video that I kind of wanted to play Morrowind after seeing some of the improvements that OpenMW gives it. And I spent a good hour today setting that up. And I believe I got some of the iHeart vanilla mod list going, but I don't think I got all of it. There's a few things I intentionally didn't download, there's a mod that added AI upscaling on the textures, and I just don't care for that. And there were a few mods that didn't seem like they would do anything, so I didn't add them. And a few mods that I thought I installed correctly, and then I went back and I checked, and I'm not sure I did. So we've probably got a few mods going. For sure, I know that the font is different, and I've increased the GUI scaling by 50% with OpenMW. So hopefully it should be easy on the eyes for me and for you. However, I don't quite know if that's the case. Now, I did do a test character, and everything seems to work, at least as far as it goes, or at least as far as leaving the immigration office goes. But I figured I'd go through the start of the game and explain my character and what I'm trying to do, and let the intro cinematic play out.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up.
There we go.
There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
So yeah, the game should have subtitles on most of the dialogue, and the text boxes should look acceptable for a 1080p resolution. Also, I forgot, but I tweaked my my little profile picture down here for this series of streams. I thought if this is going to be something that takes a while, which it probably will, it might be fun to have a little themed character, a little outfit for the specific stream. So I dressed myself up in some Morrowind armor and tweaked the colors on the little braids on this character to make them the trans flag, because I realized I could do that. I'm like, oh, that looks sick. I shall be Eve.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Oh, actually,
Here comes the guard.
let me lower the sensitivity just a little bit. There we go.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
So I have not played Morrowind substantially before. I think I attempted to play it one time, and I really fucked up my character build and couldn't hit anything, and got frustrated and dropped the game.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
I have, however, seen people play the game.
Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
Is that a voice actor in Oblivion?
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
So yeah, I have not played Oblivion. I have not played Morrowind, but I've seen quite a bit of like gameplay of it. So I know most of the major plot beats. And I know, I think, how to avoid some of the early beginner traps this game has. Yeah, I've played Skyrim or gotten to the end game, at least, I should say, of Skyrim a good dozen, probably 2 dozen times. Though I don't think I ever actually beat Skyrim. And same for Oblivion, though I've only gotten to the end game of that like 2 or 3 times. So I'm vaguely familiar with Elder Scrolls stuff overall. Morrowind is a blind spot. I played some Arena forever ago, so I don't really remember that. And Daggerfall's been interesting. I've actually thought about going back for that, but I figured I should give Morrowind a try first and kind of ease myself back into old Elder Scrolls PC games. So for the character I want to be, I'm pretty sure Orc would be the best decision. But I don't know. It might be strange to do. I might want to be a Breton because I feel like resist magic of 50% is probably pretty good. I'm not sure though, actually. I made a Wood Elf as a test character, but now I'm doubting myself because I see their light armor, marksman, and sneak. And they have resist disease. You know what? No, I'll stick with what I was going with. Oh. I was going with, I think, a character that looked like this. This won't play into my abilities that well, but I don't know.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
It is a bit surreal playing this on, or like at 1080p. Oh, I got a cough. Sorry about that.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
I will pick from a class list. I don't trust myself to make a custom class. I think what I wanted to do no, I should do warrior. No, I should do knight. That's what I wanted to do. Because it would give me some speechcraft. Heavy armor, which I think I'll probably be using in this game. Long blade, which I think you can get early on. Restoration, enchanting, armor. Yeah, I think I want to be knight.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
I believe... Excuse me, I don't know what's in my throat. I want to be the warrior sign.
Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Yes, so if I am... Knight seems generally useful, and if I'm under the warrior sign, I believe, I might be wrong, that I just get a flat 10% accuracy to everything running. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't know what's in my throat. So yeah, I don't think these stats are perfect, but I think 35 long blade and 35 axe should be okay early game.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
For release, me. Oh. I am going to turn the game audio down a good bit. I think I'll raise it on your guys' end. Maybe not actually.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celis Gravius.
Yes, and I know early on I am making the conscious decision. Oh, pick up the dagger. Yes. Oh, what was I saying? I am intentionally skipping the LimeWire platter.
Your papers, please.
Let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. I am Celis Gravius, Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are free. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Uriel Septim. Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It's all very mysterious, but that's the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy. Let not the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Yes, of course, this is the Empire. This is Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind. And Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor is Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you were acting a little strange when they brought you in from the ship. Morrowind. Oh, yes. And instructions on my duties. This package comes with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Cosades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cosades. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you and a dispersal to your name. I got directions to Caius Cosades, package for Caius Cosades, and 87 gold. Goodbye. So... that's about all I've played of the actual game. I did Farengar's Ring Quest. I don't know who you are. Vodanicus Nucius. New here, take the Silt Strider to Vivek or Balmora, fast and cheap. No trouble with wild animals and smugglers and bandits and outlaws. Go see Darvalme Hlaren over at the Strider port. Over the bridge and east along the water, and tell her Vodanius Nucius sent you. That's me. I'm so sorry for the coughing. So yeah, I believe I want to find a nice corner to sit and just chat. So, what did I want to chat about? I do know roughly what I need to do. So I'm not expecting the main quest to be that difficult. This something about these guys' faces just, it honestly gets me more than the Oblivion faces. Okay, you know what? I need to turn the music down even more. Oh, what was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, also how I'm going to handle reading text in this game. For now, at least for this initial episode,
Hello. I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
I plan on reading as much as I can, though if it's repeating dialogue or unnecessary dialogue,
Keep moving.
or if later on I just get tired, I'll stop reading it. But episode 1, I figure I should read it a little bit.
What do you want?
See the
You
need.
want
What is this regarding, Pasme?
You're new to Say the Need, right? I'm Drarin Theralis. I'm sure you have questions. Go ahead and ask. Background. Latest rumors. There's been trouble up at Fort Frostmoth. Never heard of it? It's on an island called Solstein. So that, I believe, is the super endgame DLC. I will not be doing that. Little advice. Most Outlanders stick close to the Imperial Guilds and the Legions, but you might consider service in one of the Dunmer Great Houses. They aren't real fond of Outlanders, and you'll have to look around hard for a patron. Someone who will speak for you, help you advance to the higher ranks. But the Great Houses are where the real opportunities are. House Hlalu and House Redoran are pretty reasonable. House Tovani, the Wizard House, they're another story. Dunmer. Yes. Little secret. If you're thinking of traveling up country near Sheergrad or up Mulleg Amr Way or inside the Ghost Fence, you need to know about Corpus. It's a disease that turns normal creatures into beasts, turns men into twisted mad lumps of flesh, superhumanly strong and full of hatred. You get Corpus from fighting with diseased creatures. It's hard to get Corpus, but harder to get rid of it. In fact, I hear there's no cure.
I'm listening. What was that?
So yes, I believe... Can I walk to Balmora? I kind of want to save my money. Balmora. So yeah, this playthrough is going to be... I don't want to say half just wandering around, but it's going to be half wandering around. I'm not in a rush to get through this game quickly. Everyone always hypes up Morrowind, so I kind of want to give it the time to be good. So if you're watching this expecting me to kind of like tackle everything well or do any like cool tricks, I probably will not. What I am expecting to do is just kind of fuck around. Adamus Stardust. Yeah, so this will be combat for a while until I get a long sword. combat will just be a battle of attrition. What if I run past her? Is there anything down here? You know what? There's probably more people. There we go. Slave key, 7 gold. Short blade, one-handed. Chitin dagger, iron dagger. Am I stupid? I think this is just worse. The benefit we get from that, however, is actual armor. Oh. Let's see. We get that. What else do we get? Common pants. I'll take her pants. Why not? They're a better color. Common shirt. I like her shirt better. Then I can't rest here. Okay. Actually, can I use this ring I have? I forget if it is healing or not. How? There we go. Oh, I don't actually know how to cast magic controls. I may or may not have skipped over that line of dialogue. Ready magic R. So yes, this ring you pick up in the barrel in the starting area. Oh, well. Could have been worse, I guess. Has some healing on it. I don't know if you're supposed to use it up all immediately like that, but... Oh. Hello. Oh, you only have fists. Oh, you're a mage. Okay. I don't think I can do this just yet. Unless maybe I like rush him. No. Okay. Well, I killed one person here. I will leave until I need to come back. I'm not that fast either, am I? Yes, and the world map is very strange in this game. So, yeah. Basically, until I get heavy armor of any kind, until I get a longsword or an axe, again, any kind, I'm gonna be kind of useless. I did know that going into this game. Which way is Balmora? This way. I did know that going in, and part of why I wanted to avoid taking the Silt Strider is so I can save my money. No, I see a guy over there. I'm a bit worried about that. Or are you not hostile? No. I see mud crabs down there. I probably don't want to get in a fight even with a mud crab at this point. Oh, my ring got a charge back. That's strange. Yeah, in case you're curious, long stretches of this game... Ooh. I probably don't mess with that. Long stretches of this game for a good while are going to be this. Ooh, is that Balmora? I do know about the teleportation scrolls and similar stuff. No, Pelagiad. Balmora is that. Well, we'll stop here. This is named after Pelagios? Pelagos? I think that was the guy in Skyrim.
Go ahead.
Oh. What can I do? Nothing.
Probably nothing.
Welcome, Outlander. What brings you to Pelagia? Can I help you find a specific place? The Empire built a little fort here to guard the roads between Vivek, Saint-Denis, and Balmora, and points north. And then some veterans took their mustering out pay and built themselves some farms here. Then pretty soon there's a few shops and a trade house. It's a pleasant little village. If you didn't know better, you'd think you were in Daggerfall or some other high rock town. Latest rumors? Little advice? Looking for work? Not much around here. Better head to one of the towns to the north, Balmora and Alderun, and try the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. Or head for the big city of Vivek to the east. Little secret. If you're thinking... Oh yeah, Corporus. Mebestian Ents, the Breton. He's a trader, deals in a bit of everything. Ulamil is a high elf and a fair smith. Shadvak Burbog is a smith at Fort Pelagiad. The Imperial Cult Shrine is at Fort Pelagiad with a healing altar, and Igva the healer sells cure potions. Ladia Flarugrius and Anasi are traders. You can usually find them at the Halfway Tavern. Interesting. Goodbye. So this is just a small, like, nothing town. Is anyone upset if I take that? No? Okay. I feel like at this stage I might as well loot everything I can. I think as a knight I get a fairly high mercantile stat early on. Ooh, a soul gem. Oh, 15. Well, I do not. Okay. I have low speech too, don't I? No, I have decent speech. Hello.
My prices are the best in town.
Are they? Are you looking for someone in particular? No, I went to barter. Ooh. Steel longsword. I do think I want that. Can I haggle you down to 80? 82? 84? Okay. Yes, that's all of my money, admittedly. However, I now have an actual sword. Do I two-hand? Long blade, one-handed. Really? Huh. Okay, so hopefully we can actually hit people with our sword. Ulerinil. Barter. I don't think I'm going to be able to buy any useful armor. 60. Can I get that? Don't buy that item. Well,
I'm listening.
hello. Okay, never mind. We are just gonna have no money for a while, but that's okay. Gunther. Unfortunate name. Imperial Cult. Okay, good to know. Rumors, advice. Daedra, you know what they are, right? Well, Daedric shrines are where Daedra cults worship Daedra. Bad, nasty people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty, and the folks that worship them are even nastier. Okay. Talking up how friendly the town is, and then he's screaming at me to get out. I see how it is.
What is this regarding, Bosman?
I think that's how the town was named. So yeah, I don't think buying the sword was a mistake, but just in case, I'm not going to save over the starting save. I am going to try to go to Balmora. Pelagiad. Oh, I think I spell it right. And yeah, if you don't know, Morrowind's map is pretty big. I think this island up here is the DLC island. Maybe these islands are. I know at some point you have a big island, and there's another one that's just like a town with a lot of sewers. Balmora is this way. Also, yeah, I hope this is, or this will be, entertaining to watch. I was a bit hesitant about streaming Morrowind because I felt like it would be a lot of this, just kind of aimlessly walking around exploring. But I don't know. I figured maybe it would be enjoyable. I figured, you know, that's an issue that's going to pop up with any RPG. Can I see around this door? No, there are walls. What's in here? Let's see. Okay. Okay, good news. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Okay. Good news, I was hitting more often, I think. Bad news, I still have 0. Well, no, I have boots. That's not very good. Is there anyone over here that I can help, actually? Getting, like, even 100 gold to buy, like, a good helmet might be, like, useful enough to go after. Cork bulb. Huh. Junole. Background. Acrobat. Solstein. Any rumors? It seemed the fuss about the Nerevar prophecy was just silly superstition. Then I learned that the Dunmer had been waiting for Lord Nerevar to come back for centuries. The Incarnate, they call it. Every few years an Ashlander appears and the tribes call him the Incarnate. Then the temple goes out, hunts him down, and reveals him as a fake. Why does the temple worry so much about it? I don't know. Advice. Leva Saren at the temple in Molegmar is the most knowledgeable acrobat I know. I didn't say best acrobat. There's others who can leap higher and jump farther, but she can talk acrobat better than any other acrobat I've met. If someone attacks you first, you have the right to defend yourself. If someone doesn't attack you first, you're going to break the law if you attack them. I see. Okay. That makes sense. Who are you? Ferucia Salis.
Go ahead.
Want to know where the services are? Oh, I know about those. Rumor says the Emperor has repealed the war tax. We've heard nothing official here, but it's about damn time. Advice. Secret. You know, I guess if I'm looking for a job, the Imperials having something for me is probably a lot more likely than, like, random farmer number 17 having something for me.
Keep moving.
I do want to check, just double check as many of the houses as I can. Hello, do you have anything for me? Guard captain.
Listening.
Background. Imperial cult. Join the Imperial Legion? Not yet. It's the law of Morrowind. Slavery is legal. The Empire doesn't like it, but the Emperor signed the armistice, and that made it legal for the Dunmer to retain their ancient laws and customs. Now, there's some abolitionists who say, to hell with the law, slavery is wrong. I'm not saying I disagree in theory, but it's a law. You want to improve a skill you're terrible at? It's worth paying for a little training just to get you started with. Okay. Ooh.
Adventure lies beyond the cities, friend.
Barter? Oh. You'll sell me Imperial armor. I don't know. Steel pauldrons and gauntlets. Steel shield pauldron. I mean, honestly, I might as well get a gauntlet. Do you want my dagger by any chance? And my soul gems? Or no? Okay. Now I have even less money, but I have an armored gauntlet. I have some defense. Well, now was that worth it? Probably not, but whatever. I think I am just going to have to walk to Balmora, unfortunately. Ooh, unless someone at the tavern has a job. You understand me a bit? Yes. Hello, Eve. Yakum greets you. Speak Old Elf. Yes, so Yakum learn. Ashlanders. We are the people of the wastes. We hunt and herd Gwar. We live the law and honor the ancestors. No house, just yurts. I was a herder, but now I want to become rich, like a great trader. I will live in a town, fight, find treasure, get rich, learn to trade. The soul sickness and blight storms are very bad now in the Ashlands, so I come to Pelagiad. Now I live in a big house and work for men who pay gold. Soul sickness. There's bad magic in the dust from Red Mountain. The Sharmat Dagoth sends bad dreams in the dust. The people can't sleep, act crazy. When the blight storms come, soul sickness comes, both together. When I lived in the Ashlands, I got no sleep, had bad dreams, was all the time tired. Now that I'm here in Pelagiad, I sleep fine. Plate storms. There is bad magic in the dust from Red Mountain. The grass dies, the Korma and Gor go mad, bite and fight. These are very hard times for the tribes, so the tribes go raiding. Here there is no blight, and I live in a big house and get rich and soft like a fat trader. Huh. Samia.
From where do you hail, friend?
That's some voice acting. I'm Samia. People are fairly friendly here in Pelagiad. We don't mind answering a few questions. Nothing interesting. Anasi. A thief's guild, I assume. Nelos. Drelesso. I see. I'm not above stealing potions.
What was that?
Nothing. Okay. Now I really think there's nothing left for me to do in this town. I don't know if I ever finished that tangent I was going on earlier. Back before I got killed in that mine. Yeah, I have been nervous about streaming RPGs. I do really like playing RPGs. Well, RPGs that aren't CRPGs, but besides the point. And I've wanted to stream a few. Like, I think I wanted to stream Legend of the Heroes, a game before. I think I wanted to stream Trails in the Sky, maybe? Some of the Falcom games, some of the... I kind of would love to stream Ys 9. Because I played Ys 8 Lacrimosa Donna a while back. And that game was so fucking good for no reason. I loved it. And now that Ys 10 is on the way, I figure maybe Ys 9 is worth a shot. Oh. I don't recognize what that noise is. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. I managed to kill that thing. Yeah, okay. I think getting the sword was the right call. But I have been like hesitant to actually stream an RPG because I worry that they're like kind of boring to watch.
Should you need something, I will be happy to oblige.
Marie Armory. I seen a bandit nearby. Suddenly a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf, strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, though he did take my jewels. I want to find the bandit again. I must see him again. Nellis Onmar. Perhaps you can find him. He mentioned something about having to head south. Oh, I think I talked to that guy in the tavern. Oh. I guess I'm going back. Yeah. I worry that RPGs are boring to stream because, like, I feel like with an action game, if I go silent, you know, it's kind of understandable. Like, there's so much happening. There's gunfire, taking cover, killing enemies. Like, you have a rhythm there where even if I'm not talking, I feel like it would be entertaining for other people. With RPGs, a lot of the time, if you're like trying to figure something out or trying to like solve something, you're just kind of sitting there and thinking. Nothing's really happening. I feel the same about, what's it called? Or like lots of other systems that go on in these games, like inventory management. Just reading quest dialogue, navigating the world. I feel like in my it's one of those things where in my brain I'm worried that that's not entertaining, but I'll willingly watch people play RPGs and willingly have fun and do loads of stuff with them. So like I'm simultaneously worried that there's no audience for it, and also, you know, I am the audience for it. You were one of them in here, right? You?
All right, I'm listening.
Nelos Onmar. Mari's glove. You have what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman, but what would she want with a rogue like me? She is beautiful, though, and seems sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should go see her again. Here, take this. Tell her that you have a note from Nelos. I must see her again. I won't forget this, friend.
You may speak.
Okay, well, time to walk back.
Head on.
Hello. Yeah, like a quest like this where it's just walking back and forth between two people, like, it sets off alarm bells in my brain that, like, this isn't interesting, move on to something else. Like, be engaging, be funny, you know. And part of why I'm talking about this, athletics at 11, thank God. Part of why I'm, you know, talking about all this is to fill this kind of gap and stuff happening. But I think the only way I'm going to get more used to having downtime and more comfortable with streaming RPGs is to actually just stream them. Oh, and following up from yesterday's Guruman video, I found the fishing game. It was like Master Fisher World Tourney or something. I don't think I can stream it because I think it requires motion controls, like, no doubt. So that sucks. But I think there is a modern Switch version of it that doesn't need motion controls. So I could play that. Gave you a letter to give to me? Wonderful. Thank you, Sal. I knew that he cared, you know. You don't have to do all this for me, and I really appreciate it. You're clearly a wonderful person. You should visit my friend Barnett Airley and tell Brenora. He's a wonderful person. I think the two of you would get along famously. Oh, was that it? She seemed overwhelmed by its content and is full of gratitude for having delivered it. Huh. I guess that's the end of that quest. I think I'm going to continue to Balmora. Part of me wanted to walk back to part of me wants to go back to Pelagiad and spend the night at the inn there. But I feel like Balmora, it can't be that far off. Maybe I'll find some new caves I can pop into and die immediately in. Speak of the devil. I'll give it a shot. Oh, this was where I was killed, wasn't it? What did that do? Burden. That doesn't matter. Oh. Whew. Hound meat. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, hello. Can you not see me?
Now you die!
Okay, well, I see the issue here.
You will die!
Can I convince her to open that door? Or kill her through that door? I think I can. Can I can loot her body from here. Oh, thank God. Armor. It's light armor, but I don't give a shit. I need armor. Okay, nothing else. Iron longsword. 2 to 4, 2 to 13. Okay, my sword's better, I think. Though I will take it for the money. Oh, okay, this is big. This is big. Can I tank this? No. Okay. I can tank it if I use all of my healing items. Rest until healed, please. Thank you. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Am I wearing a belt? I was not. Now I have a belt. Oh, oh. I already have armor. Unless this costs... This gives 15. I'll take it. Oh. I don't quite know what these things are. Nyx hounds. Also, yes, I am gonna save scum the fuck out of this game. Old gate. Take the rat meat. Maybe it's useful. Shit, I killed 2 people at once. Okay, we're getting momentum now. Chitin War Axe. Netch leather pants. I will take those. Oh, I can wear normal pants under them. Cloth right bracer. I want my steel gauntlet. I'll take this to sell. And now for you, I'll take this to sell. Fat loot. Maybe that was funny 15 years ago. Let's see. Lalsa Draylor. What's up with her? I can wear a shirt under this. Okay. More money. Always appreciated. 2 versus 2. Doesn't really matter. What have we got on you? More money. Okay. Weird eyeball rug. Korma eggs. I don't really know if I need those. Sultries. Yeah, I'll take those. We have a crate. A netch leather helm. I'll take that. Shield. I feel like I should be using a shield. I never do in these games. I'll rest until healed. Okay. I may have successfully scuttle. Oh, that's worth some money. I may have successfully cleared a dungeon in Morrowind. I can't believe it either, but unless there's something up here. A chest. I can't open it. I don't know how to, well, I do know how to lockpick. Oh, excuse me. I do know how to lockpick in this game, however. The Hortator wandered through the morning hold, wrestling with the lessons he had learned. They were slippery in his mind. He could not always keep the words straight and knew that this was a danger. He wandered to find Vivek, his lord and master, the glory of the image of Veloth, and found him of all places in the temple of false thinking. There, clockwork shears were taking off Vivek's hair. A beggar king had brought his loom and was making of the hair an incomplete map of adulthood and death. Nerevar said, "Why are you doing this, my lord?" Vivek said, "To make room for the fire." And the Hortator could see that Vivek was all out of sorts, though not because of the impending new power to come. The Gold Warrior poet had been exercising his water face as well, learned from the Drow before he was born. Nerevar said, "Is this to keep you from the fire?" Vivek said, "It is so that I may see it with truth. It, and my place here at the altar of Padholm, in the house of false thinking, serves so that I may see beyond my own secrets. The water face cannot lie. It comes from the ocean, which is too busy to think, much less lie. Moving water trembles truth by its resembles truth by its trembling." Nerevar said, "I am afraid to become slipshod in my thinking." Vivek said, "Reach heaven by violence, then." So to quiet his mind, the Hortator chose from the fight-racked an axe. He named it and moved on to the first moon. There, Nerevar was greeted by the Parliament of Cretors, who knew him by title and resented his presence, for he was to be a ruling king of Earth, and this was the lunar realm. They shifted around him in the pattern of entrapment. "The moon does not recognize crowns or scepters," they said, "nor the representatives of kingdoms below, lion or serpent or mathematician. We are the graves of those that have migrated and become ancient countries. We seek no queens or thrones. Your appearance is decidedly solar, which is to say a library of stolen ideas. We are neither tear nor sorrow. Our revolution succeeded in the manner that it is written. You are the Hortator, and unwelcome here." And so Nerevar carved at the grave ghosts until he was out of breath and their parliament could make no new laws. He said, "I am not of the slaves that perish." Of the members of parliament, only a few survived the Hortator's attack. A surviving crater said, Appropriation is nothing new. Everything happens of itself. This motif is by no means unassociated with hero myths. You have not acted with creative impulse. You fall below the weight of destiny. We are graves but not coffins. Know the difference. You have only dug more and supplied no ghosts to reside within. Central to your claim is the predominance of frail events. To be judged by the earth is to sit on a throne of wonder. Why? Damage us more, and you will find naught but the absence of our dead. The ending of the words is Almsivi. Oh, I didn't realize that was worth 200. Yes, I'll take that. You know, I thought it would be a good idea to read that. It's just that, oh, you know, I'll read some of the books I come across. I didn't realize it was kind of, or I didn't think when I started reading it that it was like part 17. Oh, thank you for the kind comment, Invada. Sorry, I don't know when you sent that, but thanks. Let's see. I think I've completely cleared this dungeon. And it's daytime outside. That's actually kind of perfect. Let's see. I think I need to head north. Is that correct? Well, I don't know if it's correct, but that's the direction I was heading. It's been an hour and I haven't even talked to Caius Cassidy's. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna be a slow playthrough. Something I've noticed about early 2000s games, or early 2000s PC games specifically, is that they put so much effort into like the skybox. I feel like that's kind of missing nowadays. Is that just a rat? It is. Why was there just a rat out here? I guess rats have to live somewhere. But yeah, I've been playing Stalker, not on stream, but on my own time. And that game has such lovely, like, gray, dark, foreboding skies in it. Like, you don't really see gray skies in video games nowadays. And even like blue skies, like, I don't know, you don't really see like wispy clouds in modern games. I felt the same while I was playing Call of Juarez recently, where like, I should probably save if they're spawning enemies at me. I felt the same with Call of Juarez, where like it had those like early PC game blue skies. Come on. There we go. It had these really bright blue skies, and I, like, you know, I made fun of it at the time, like, oh, it looks like those old PC magazine renders you would see. But you know, thinking about it later, I'm like, oh, you don't really see bright blue skies either. Like, I don't know how to describe it, because I want to say like, you don't see this kind of sky, you don't see this kind of sky. Clearly there's skyboxes, you know, but I feel like there's such a universal, like, fair weather to most games that you don't really even think about, like, looking up at the skybox. Is this... Oh. Is this Balmora? Please be Balmora. No, it's a Legion fort. Okay. What's going on, guys? Imperial Legion. Background. Any rumors? I hear there's a secret organization called the Twin Lamps. It helps runaway slaves escape. It's against the law to aid runaway slaves, but I think slavery is wrong, and I can understand why these abolitionists would be willing to break the law. Nobody's gonna hold your hand in the Legion. In the Imperial Occult, they just test your faith in your shoe leather. But here, if your superior gives you orders and you find you're out of your depth, you're supposed to be smart enough to be patient, get some training, experience, and new equipment, and try it again later when you're better prepared. Don't carry those cheap armorer's hammers around with you. Hammers are dead weight. Buy them and use them on the spot. If you're a short blade specialist and you like to travel light, it's often cheaper to own and carry backup weapons.
You want something, friend?
That might be worth remembering.
All right, I'm listening.
I don't know you. What do you want? Can you imagine walking up to, like, a pharmacist at the back of a CVS or something, and you're like, hey, hello, and they respond with, I don't know you. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm here to pick up my estrogen prescription. Who are you? What's your deal? I don't... do you live around here? Will you buy my silly... You will buy my silly things. Thank God. She's not buying them for very much, but... it's better than nothing. Do you sell armor? I bet you do. My armor seems to be in alright condition. Do you have any heavy armor? No. Doesn't look like it. No, and it's solely Imperial stuff. Okay. Here's the weapons I've been picking up. I don't want any of these. Damn, they won't go a single cent over what their default offer is. Oh, I didn't click here. It's the reincarnation of some dark elven hero supposed to come and drive the Empire out of Morrowind. Just some local superstition, but the temple says it's wicked and evil, and you'll be very sorry if you talk about it with the priests and temple guard. Earthing.
May the wind be on your back.
You too. Barter. You sell potions. Who are you? Imperial Cult. Imperial Cult priests provide worship and services for the 9 divines at Imperial shrines and settlements throughout Vardenfell. I see. We accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. We ask only a one-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid us in our good works. Thereafter, the only cost of membership comes when you use a healing altar. Modest and nominal fees which help us in our mission to bring words and blessings of the nine to those less fortunate. I don't...
Yes?
That is quite a lot of money you have. I kinda want it. Can I get you to turn around? Let's see. Oh. Okay, now I have a little bit of spending money. All I had to do was hide behind him and... Huh. Okay. You know, I didn't realize the walk to Balmora would be this fucking long. I was kind of assuming it would be like right here. I didn't realize Balmora would be like... I don't even know how far left I have. Balmora. Surely we need to get close sometime soon. I refuse to end this stream before I talk to Caius Cassidy's. Caius Cassidy's. One of the two. I absolutely refuse. This looks like Balmora. I think this is Balmora. Okay. It only took about an hour and a quarter, but we made it. Yeah, in case you don't know, Morrowind's fast travel system involves riding these guys to the major towns. That's a lie. You can actually, like, get scrolls of teleportation and amulets of teleportation and... Ooh. You can get around, but the default way is riding those guys. Hello, Hull. Welcome to Balmora, council seat of House Halalu. How can I serve you? Balmora. The council seat of Great House Halalu and the largest town on Vardenfell, except for Vivek City. Located on the Odai River and sitting astride the Aldrun-Vivek Road, Balmora is an important mercantile trade and travel center. Hightown is the administrative center with the temple and manor houses. The shops, guilds, and trade houses of the commercial district are west of the river. Labor Town's modest corner clubs and homes are east of the river. I see. Southwall. Southwall is a working-class corner club in Balmora, east of Odai River on the south end of Labor Street, owned by Bacola Closius. Someone in particular. None of the Halalu councillors live in Balmora. Nelena Dorvane at the council hall is the ranking Halalu local. At the Fighters Guild, Adis Fireeye is the steward. Athasi Rilvane is the Morag Tong steward. Faldrello Sadri is the steward for the Balmora Tribunal Temple. Sugarlips Habasi is the local Thieves Guild boss. Who am I missing? Oh, Mages Guild. Rhaenys Athris is their steward. That means nothing to me, but thank you. I kind of just wanted to ask where Caius Cassidy's was. Let's go to Balmora and report to a man named Caius Cassidy's. I should find out I should ask him about more at the corner club called Southwall. Okay. What did you have to say about Southwall again? East of the Odai River on the south end of Labor Street. Okay. So I'm assuming I'm on the, yes, west bank. Bread, korma egg, Hashem. Heldvild. I assume most of these people are just going to have the same generic dialogue, so if it seems like that, I'm just going to skip talking to them for now. The Mages Guild. That might be useful to join. Fighters Guild. You know what? I'm a knight, at least in theory. I am stealing from all these crates out here. But in theory, I'm a knight. Why don't I join the Fighters Guild? Assuming that's kind of, or that's the kind of stuff they do.
Yes, madam.
Facile, you're a new face, so what can I tell you about Balmora? Latest rumors. Everyone knows the Balmora Magistrate, Nullis Atreus, is on the take. Thieves, thugs, and murderers are getting ridiculous sentences or paying a drake and walking free. But they'll never get Atreus. He's got fat cats and family back in the city to cover him. The Legion champion, Larius Varro, over at Moonmoth Legion Fort. He has sworn an oath to stop corruption, but I don't see what he can do. Okay, so I can backtrack and probably stop or help with the corruption. Little secret. Somebody said Larius Varro over at Fort Moonmoth is looking for you. Said he wanted to talk to you. Okay, well I have two people at that fort to talk to. Welcome, adventurer. Looking for an equalizer, something to give you an edge against a superior opponent. You can't beat a poison blade. What do you have? Imperial Netch Blade, Spider Dagger. Okay. Steel Curious. This is kind of what I want. It's heavy, but I think the armor is worth it. Do you want any of my silly junk? No, that's fine. What else can I get from you? Pauldrons. Ooh. 48 per. Can I talk you down? Ooh.
So, where are you from?
Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Do you happen to want my Netch Leather Curious? Yes, you do. Steel Greaves, Steel Boots. What pauldron? Left pauldron. Look at a right pauldron. Okay, again, I have 0 money now, but I have some armor. Is there a way I can spin around and look at myself? Probably, I just don't know the buttons. I'm not encumbered. Here we go. Well, speak up. What else? What do you want? Are you here to join the Fighters Guild? I kind of want to. You look like you could take care of yourself. Before I sign you up, you might want to look at the Fighters Guild charter. Read charter. Your duties are to your lords and brethren. In all ways, proceed with honor and valor. Keep a keen and watchful mind and never succumb to the craven tricks of the weak. As a member, you are permitted to use items in our equipment chest. It is traitorous to fight or thieve from other members of your guild. If you break these rules, you must speak with at least You must speak with at least a warder of the guild to redeem your standing. Do you feel you can uphold these simple ideals? You bet. You're now Eve the Associate in the Fighters Guild. Work hard, follow orders, and you'll do just fine. Your talents are noteworthy, but some question the depth of your devotion. I see. Orders. I have a very simple contract to end an infestation of cave rats. You might just be able to handle it. Go to Drarain Thelis' house. It's in Balmora along the river on the east side. Okay.
What's this all about?
Yes, what is it?
Yes, what is it? Arrows. Restore health. Nothing I feel I really need. I'll take the potions though, they can't hurt. Even if they are kind of heavy. Shargram grows Shockdolg.
There are many creatures beyond the cities. Good hunting.
Thanks. Good hunting to you too.
What is this regarding, Bosma?
Sorry if the thunder is a bit loud. I'm not quite sure what the audio levels for this game should look like, so after this is all said and done, I'll try and watch back through a few clips and make sure everything sounds good. Hersurin's house. Drasola Athrin. We are looking for Drarain. Drarain Thelis. This is
What is this regarding, Bosma?
Hello. Yes. These rats are such a nuisance. I'm worried they'll eat all of my pillows. You like pillows, don't you, Eve? Anyway, I've got one trapped in the bedroom here, and the other two are in my storage area upstairs. Rats, that is, not pillows. Here's the key for that door. There are at least 3 of these beasts. I hope they haven't gotten into my good pillows. I see. So she's strange. Lucky for her, Strange is my middle name. Small chest. Oh, she does have a lot of pillows. Ooh, another Sermon of Vivek. Bed. Is it just one rat? Surely not. Morrowind lore. Cave rat. They're gonna kill those cave rats.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Am I stupid? I don't see any more. Or any spots where any more could be coming in. Let me just sleep in your bed real quick.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Oh, you do have lots of pillows. Odai River. Yeah, I know about the cave rats, so there's no more in here. Am I missing something? I don't know what I'm missing. I did kill the cave rat. Dispose of corpse. Hello.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I just didn't read the quest description. There's some upstairs. There we go. Nothing too bad. Just baskets of pillows, okay. Barrel, ooh, lots of ingredients. I think that's it then, though. Hello.
Outlander, what do you want?
I'll take your word that the cave rats are dead. Here, take these 100 septums. It's what I agreed to pay the Fighters Guild. That's quite nice, actually. That basically got me, like, all the money I spent on this armor back. Dura Grapple's house. I already talked to him. He's not my man. I need to find Caius Casades' place. Ah, the Corner Club. You're a new face, so what can I tell? Oh, I've seen this dialogue before. Caius Casades. That old sugar tooth. I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask Bacola Closius. Oh.
What's your story?
What's your story?
Hello. I don't know if I
Hello.
can help you, but I'll try.
Sugar Lips, you're the Thieves Guild representative. I don't quite want to do Thieves Guild right now. Ooh.
What do you want?
This is quite a nice looking corner club. You're not the guy I need to talk to. He must be around here somewhere.
I'm listening.
I'm listening. Only he stands there.
What do you want?
I don't think any of these guys are Bacola Closius, gonna be honest.
What Khajiit do for you?
Come on. Oh, there's there's an upstairs.
I'll try.
Hi, Bacola Closius. I'm Bacola Closius, publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services. I actually just want Caius Casades. Old Caius rents a little bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left at the top of the stairs and down at the end of the street. Thank you. You just gave me what I wanted. I'm assuming he's talking about this place down here. Caius Casades' home.
Speak freely, friend.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was shirtless. What? Yes, I'm Caius Casades, but what do you mean you were told to report to Caius Casades? What are you talking about? Your name is Eve, and you've been told to report to me and deliver a package. Yep. Yes, very interesting. So, it says here that the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the Blades, and that means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders, Eve? Sure. Good. Welcome to the service, Novice Eve. Now you belong to the Blades, where the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you like, you can improve your modest skills with our Blades trainers now, or if you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away, but don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. What are my orders? First things first, Pilgrim, you're new and you look it. Here's 200 dregs. Get yourself a decent weapon or armor or spell, and a second thing, you need a cover identity. Sign on with the Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, Imperial Cult, or Imperial Legion. Look for freelance work or trouble, then when you're ready, I'll have orders for you. Ready for orders? Good. Go talk to Hosfat Antibolus at the Balmora Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor, probably an ugly favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antibolus and report back to me. By the way, Hasfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education. And I have a few history books in here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. Or welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it. I see. What about the Blades trainers? Not for free, but cheap for a fellow agent. Look for Rithline, Tiermaline, and Nine Toes here in Balmora. In Caldera. Oh, so this is just a bunch of different people. Oh, see ya. Small chests. Bunch of lockpick stuff. The War of the First Council. Sure, I'll read this one. This account by the Imperial scholar Agrippa Fundilius is based on various Imperial and Dunmer sources and written for Western readers. The War of the First Council was a First-Age religious conflict between the secular Dunmer House Dwemer and Dagoth and the Orthodox Dunmer houses Induril, Redoran, Drez, Hlalu, and Telvanni. The First Council was given the first pan-Dunmer governing body, which collapsed over disputes about sorceries and enchantments practiced by the Dwemer and declared profane by the other houses. The secular houses, less numerous but politically and magically more advanced, and aided by Nord and Orc clans drawn by promise of land and booty, initially campaigned with great successes in the north of Morrowind and occupied much of the land not compromising Redoran. Vardenfell and Telvanni, Redoran, Vardenfell, and Telvanni district. The Orthodox houses, widely dispersed and poorly organized, suffered defeat after defeat until Nerevar was made general of all house troops and levies. Nerevar secured the aid of nomad barbarian tribesmen and contrived to force a major battle at the secular stronghold of Red Mountain on Vardenfell. The secular forces were outmaneuvered and defeated with the help of Ashlander scouts, and the survivors forced to take refuge in the Dwemer stronghold at Red Mountain. After a brief siege, treason permitted Nerevar and his soldiers to enter the stronghold, where the secular leaders were slain and Nerevar mortally wounded. General slaughter followed, and House Dwemer and Dagoth were exterminated. Nerevar died shortly thereafter of his wounds. 3 of Nerevar's associates among the Orthodox houses, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sotha Sil, succeeded to control of the recreated First Council, renamed the Grand Council of Morrowind, and went on to become the God Kings and immortal rulers of Morrowind, known as the Tribunal, or Civi. I see. Good skooma pipe. I didn't even know they had skooma pipes. What do you mean you had good reading? You had one book. Okay. I'll head back to the Fighters Guild and pick up the quest from that one guy, and then I'm probably going to call it for tonight. Let's see if I can remember where the Fighters Guild actually is. I was hoping to stream for a little bit longer, but it's been about an hour 35. That seems to be where I end streams at this point.
You may speak.
I can feel my voice starting to get a little bit hoarse. Yes, the Fighters Guild. So I need to talk to... It wasn't you.
What's this
Oh,
all
I can
about?
talk to you. So you killed the cave rats. Not bad for you. Are you ready for more orders? A local egg mine has problems with egg poachers, and you're going to solve those problems. Yes, egg poachers. May sound silly, but those Quarma eggs are among the few things worth exporting from this nasty little province. Dram Barrow, the owner of Shulk Egg Mine, wants to make an example of these thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers, Sevelo Othan and Danila Vallis, are former egg miners and longtime local troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Report back when the poachers are dead. Where is this guy I should talk to? Is he in the basement? Good point. I should actually cast my ring. Is this guy not here? Oh. You're who I need to talk to.
You want something?
Flania Amulusis. Good day, Eve. You're with Caius, eh? And Caius wants information. Of course, there's a this for that involved. I require a favor. There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Arkenland. I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box and I'll tell you what you want to know. The old Dwemer ruins of Arkenland are extensive on the surface and underground. Head south out of town, past the Siltstrider port, then cross bridges east over the Odai River. At the signpost, turn north towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost from Olegmar. Turn right and head uphill on an old road to cross an ancient Dwemer bridge from Foyada Mamea. The entrance to Arkenland is on the east side of the Foyada. So I'm just gonna need to like screenshot this for next time. I see. Dwemer puzzle box. The little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist, maybe bigger. It will be made of a coppery metal with a circular design and symbols on one side and some lined marks on the other. That's all I want, that little cube. Disappearance of the dwarves. Okay, this is all just lore. Hello. I'll make a note for myself to talk to this guy when I get back and refresh myself on what I need to do. But I do think that is where I'm going to call it for tonight. So, for anyone who hopped in the chat and is still watching at this point, thank you for sticking around. I hope this was fun. I'm enjoying Morrowind more than I thought I would. I think I finally know enough about the game to actually get into it, and I hope to play it kind of consistently going forward. I don't know if I'm quite consistent enough to schedule when I play it, but I've had the thought. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope this has been entertaining for you as well. You can hit the subscribe button or follow, and or I guess you can't follow. You can hit the subscribe button, like the video, do all the other YouTube things. And if you want more of this, because I definitely will play at least a few more episodes worth, there should be a playlist with all of these videos in it. If it's been a while since this first episode has come out. Yeah. I hope you've enjoyed watching me play this, and I'll stream to you all pretty soon. See ya.